Hopper TV coming to you from Zurich. This is Lake Zurich. There goes a ferry boat. Getting ready to show you guys around Zurich. Swans. All these birds. What we're going to do is we're going to do a tour around Zurich, the largest city in Switzerland. The population is around 425,000 people. If you include the metro area, you go above 500,000. All right, this is Bahn Hofstrasse. Bahn is train in German. So we are just cruising around here. Just so you guys know, when you come here, Uber, much cheaper than taxis. I went twice the distance in an Uber and it cost me half the price. It was 25 Swiss francs to go in a 5-minute taxi ride from the train station, whereas with Uber it was 13 francs to go quite a long distance, at least double the distance. So Uber will save you money, but the even cheaper route would be the trams. But there is a convenience side to taxis. You know, if a taxi is right there in front of you and an Uber's 10 minutes away and it's snowing or raining and you're standing there with your luggage, just take the taxi and pay the high price, I suppose, for the convenience. So taxis are not all bad. So Zurich is the financial capital of Switzerland. This is where most of the banking is. You all know about Swiss banks. It's also the largest city in Switzerland. I believe Geneva, though, is the capital. There's about 8.5 million people who live in Switzerland. Later in the video, I'll show you around the old town. The weather's been changing quite frequently here. That was one of those trams. Just go get a ticket. I'm not sure if the tram includes ferry or other train. So I want to go around Switzerland. Obviously there's so many places to see. Last time I was here I went to Lucerne, Interlaken, Grindelwald, Lauterbrunnen, and Wengen. Come to find out, only 15% of the Alps mountain range is here in Switzerland. Can you believe it? I guess the rest are in Austria and Italy. What is that little area? Like the part of the old town. Lucerne is really a nice place. Right there on Lake Lucerne. Oh, look at those little nice areas. Lucerne is actually where that big stone lion is. It's built into the side of the swamp, or the side of the pond. What is this one? You can see this is like one of the main drags here. There's a couple of these. A Swiss Army knife while you're here. My hotel is about 350 Swiss francs per night at the Marriott, 35th floor. I used my Marriott Bonvoy, so I'm happy about that. I got to get you guys plugged in with Marriott Bonvoy. All right, guys, I've arrived in Switzerland here in Zurich. This is the Marriott Bonvoy that I'm using here. So this is Marriott, and you can see the view they've given me here. 35th floor, view of Zurich. All right. Out onto Bahnhofenstrasse. Go over to the riverfront actually from here. You guys don't need to see the train station. You already know what's up at that place. Nice views. Got a nice little view of Zurich from up here. It's like a little mountaintop. All right, now we're heading back down the mountain here. Actually, it does look nice. Not kind of nice. I mean, could you imagine if your little apartment was here when you woke up? Step outside, peaceful. You can hear the birds, but you're right in the middle of the city and it's calm and safe. Try this. Look at these flowers. How nice. Okay. There's a little clock tower. The ducks are enjoying the spring temperatures. Right. It is the next day, and we are going to check out the old industry zone, which is now the new town. There's a couple bridges we got to cross first over these rivers. So this area I'm walking around right now is called the industry quarter. It's actually a lot deeper that way, but I'm going to just kind of cruise through here and just give you like a brief idea. This is where they have coffee shops. It's more of the hipster area in Zurich. Probably a little bit more affordable also. It's an old industrial era place, kind of being rejuvenated. Obviously it's the daytime, but at night there'd be like a lot more young people kind of out, hang out at the bars. And The afternoons, it's more coffee. Actually, really close to the train station, but you could see got those umbrellas. So we're gonna go under the station to the other side of the town, since the station is like basically the main artery. Teeth. All right, we are now in Paradeplatz. This is another section of town. Very nice. It's a much better day today than it was last night. It's not gray and gloomy, but each mood has a perk. You know, when it's gray and gloomy, it's cozy. When it's sunny, you want to be outside in the atmosphere. And here is Bahnhofenstrasse. You can take this all the way to the water. If this reminded me of any place, it would be Sweden. Stockholm has streets like this. Speaking of that, I still need to go to Stockholm and make some travel guides, and Norway and Scotland. But I'm just such a baby when it comes to cold weather, and those places stay cold. I come from Phoenix, Arizona, so you guys get the point. It's amazing when you eat food. You can go from hangry, hungry, angry, hangry, to happy. Oh man, I needed that food. I had like one snack all day, and it's 6 o'clock. I didn't eat anything on the train. That was my fault. Which way do I go? Looks like there's action going in both directions. So Zurich has a downtown on both sides, I guess you could say. It's like split by the river. But the side with the railroad station is considered the most busy area. The Swiss are a very highly sophisticated country. The food, the streets, the trains that weave in and out of the Alps. I mean, it'd be like basically building an intrinsic train and rail station that goes through the Rockies. Which, yeah, they have a Amtrak, but quality of an Amtrak compared to the Swiss train, not even comparable. Not even comparable. Or the Sierra Nevadas even. America has beautiful mountains, like the Rockies, the Sierra Nevadas, but they don't have the intelligent design to incorporate humans into it in a sustainable way. If America gets a hold of the Rockies, they'll just commercialize the heck out of it instead of make it, you know, sustainable, good for the ecology, good for the people. Here in Switzerland, they are an example of what it could look like or how it could be. So I came to the Insider, and they've got local beer. I ended up stopping in to get some food and drinks, and it's basically dark on the street. All right, guys, thanks for watching this episode of Island Hopper TV from Zurich, Switzerland. See you on the next one.